Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about my historical theatrical performance reconstruction presentation about the Roman theater at Orange in the Roman Empire. So starting off with about the theater, it is located in France and was built under the reign of Emperor Augustus in the 1st century AD. The size is 103 meters long and 37-meter high wall. It is an outdoor theater with a thrust configuration that is surrounded the stage. Um, it can have a capacity around 9,000 spectators. It is also used for a variety of events like gladiator games, religious ceremonies, and of course, theatrical performances. Um, some popular plays that were performed in the theater include Phaedra, Antigone, Oedipus Rex by Sophocles, The Eunuch, and the Menaechmi by Plautus. So, how does the concept of liveness today differ from what it was understood in that particular moment? As defined in the textbook in chapter 1.4, it means the condition of being heard, watched, or broadcast at the time of occurrence, a synchronic event or performance experienced in real time. This means that the concept of liveness will allow actors and the audience to interact with each other in real time without being mediated and experience the performance more on a deeper level. If I had to define liveliness from that time period of the Roman citizens, I would conceptualize it as more of entertainment rather than connecting with an audience in a deeper level. So, what are the expectations of the audience during the live event? In chapter 3.1.2 says here that the Roman citizens, in quote, thirst for variety, violence, and spectacle, both in text-based and the more sports-like paratheatricals, which means that they expect a lot of variety in their performances, not just tragedy plays or comedic performances, but also entertainment like gladiator games. So now we're talking about what did theater have in society. Slaves, prostitutes, merchants, and Roman citizens were allowed to go to the theater, but their seating arrangements were based on hierarchies. The seating arrangements are merchants and Roman citizens can sit on the middle rows, and the most highest seats, where the most dangerous seats, were left to the slaves and prostitutes. So the theater was not censored, but it did shut down and abandoned due to the church thought that the plays were too immoral. Um, the early Christians saw that the theater was directly against Christianity due to the themes of the plays because they were full of violence and immorality. And as for people who could perform in plays, during the Roman times, women are able to perform in plays, but there weren't many and were only limited to non speaking parts, and they rarely had any speaking roles. And some actors were actually slaves who are called free citizens. So the restoration of the theater began in 1825 under the Aegis Prosper Merimee, who was the director of the historic monuments at that time. So it was not fully abandoned, but they did restore the theater in the 19th century. That is all I have. Thank you for listening.